Blessed be and welcome all of my Capricorn people out there, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see just what's going on when it comes to your weekly astrological and tarot card forecasts for the week starting February 3rd, 2025. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, if you ever want to get a personal reading with me, you can go on ahead to my website, integrativemysticism.com, or you can follow the links in the down bar below. I've actually brought back video reports, by the way, special announcements. So for those of you who have ever wanted to get a reading with me but have not been able to find maybe the time for a phone, a Zoom, or Skype chat, you can now order a pre-recorded video report from me in a 15-minute or 30-minute format. And if you can do that at my website as well, integrativemysticism.com. So what is going on when it comes to your week? Well, on the 4th, we've got Jupiter turning direct in Gemini, your 6th house of work, reputation, your schedule, community standing, and lifestyle. And when Jupiter turns direct here, he is resuming his primary function of elevation, prosperity, and good fortune, and expanding it. And over the course of this next few months, starting on the 4th, a lot of you are in for a real good time, especially when it comes to being hoisted up on the shoulders of your peers. Now, this could be something that is transforming maybe your reputation in your community or a workspace and elevating you not only in terms of stature and status, but maybe even setting you up for some very important competitive gains as we go through this coming 4 to 5 months. Whatever the case is going on here, be prepared for a lot of help also coming your way, recommendations, referrals, and good suggestions, and people also moving mountains for you. On the 6th and the 7th, we've got Venus sextile to Pluto, Venus in Aries and Pluto in Aquarius. And this is all about connective favors taking place, and there could actually be some kind of important exchange going on where it's likely that you and maybe another person could be taking care of each other by taking care of each other's maybe obligations or challenges or problems, likely in a way where it is taking care of one person's maybe work or business issues and another person's home or family, maybe conditions. This could indicate some kind of important connection being made there, but also at the same time, because Pluto is in your second house, this could be giving you a chance to lift up something on the home front or on the work front by, again, bridging home and work socially. So that is what we've got for your astrology and the weather. Let's have a look and see what's going on with your tarot and the traffic. All right, Capricorn, here's your tarot traffic. And it looks like for your big spiritual theme, your big focus for this week, you've got the Page of Cups upright. So this week, you are going to be getting pretty well pampered and taken care of. The Page of Cups is all about favor, affection, gifts, and acts of love, acts of appreciation being kind of showered upon you. And when we have this card show up as a spiritual theme, it's important to pay attention to where the generosity, the kindness, and the help of others needs to also be welcomed and encouraged by you. There could be a lot of things coming up this week that you may feel kind of odd about accepting, about taking on, or maybe even exploring, but they will actually be, again, quite good to you. So keep an open mind, and of course, have that gratitude handy, because it's going to be a damn good week for you. For your Earth sector, when it comes to your work, job, and finances, you've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is indicating here, this week there could be something coming up that might threaten to spoil a good thing. A lot of the times the Nine of Pentacles reverse is indicating that we're actually doing very well. This could be a very good card for a successful professional maybe step up, or maybe even an influx of good money and good cash coming your way. But there's kind of a spoiler energy in the mix with this card. And when we have it show up here, we got to be careful about who we are sharing our good fortune with, who we are sharing space with, and what we are taking on in terms of package deals. Sometimes this card can also indicate a warning about situations where something that we might be attached to professionally or financially could be attempting to exert control over something it should not, either with regards to us or our path. And so we're going to have to make sure we keep things trim and straightened out, whatever happens there. For your community, friends, relatives, and other people in your life, you've got the Seven of Cups in reverse. And the Seven of Cups in reverse is indicating that there is going to be some kind of important decision, commitment, or setup getting made that's going to help organize a really complicated or maybe very difficult situation that you've not been able to really make hide nor hair of, with a decision that needs to be made. Now, the Seven of Cups reversed is a really good card for decluttering, getting away from confusion, but also helping to lock in something that maybe has been difficult to find, difficult to get put together, whether it's something for you or something that you might share with a friend, a partner, or a group. An answer to a question unanswered is going to show up. For your challenge this week, you've got the Four of Wands in reverse. And the Four of Wands in reverse is not a bad challenge. Actually, the Four of Wands reversed is all about bricklaying. It's all about building up to new success. This is about things coming together. But when this card shows up as a challenge, it's challenging you. It's a personal challenge to start actually building or embarking or finally getting something that needs to get started. Sometimes this card will show up for people when I'm giving them readings, when they have all of the pieces that they need in order to take a big step in their lives, or they already have their next good opportunity or their next step, their next story, but they're not budging. They're still kind of hanging out where they are, turning over the same stones, over processing, over analyzing. And the Four of Wands reverse is saying it's time to actually start building whatever this is. This could also indicate something getting pushed forward that is happening in a good way ahead of schedule, but it might catch you off guard. And finally, for your relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, you've got the King of Wands reversed. And so the King of Wands reversed is saying this week there could be something coming up with a partner or a significant other where they are kind of maybe, I don't want to say like acting out, but they seem to be kind of losing their stride a bit. The King of Wands reverse can sometimes show up where people are kind of getting frustrated, they're getting antsy, they're getting flaky, they're getting impulsive. And my gosh, that's a lot for that one. And with the King of Wands reversed, there could be something happening where a partner is no longer happy with a certain corner of their world, their routine, maybe their job, their social life. There's something that has started to be very difficult for them to actually be around anymore, and it's driving them stir crazy. And this week might be a week where we need to find a way to, okay, well, how do we solve that issue so we don't have to deal with it anymore? For those of you who are single or are available to new people, the King of Wands reverse can indicate very similar kind of temperament in somebody new or recent, and it might not be a good week to try to not, get anything solid or get anything serious going. Sometimes this card can show up where a person might reveal themselves to just be not in the right headspace, or it's not the right time, but they're trying and going through the motions anyway. So be discerning with what comes up. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, don't forget my name is Nico, Son of Selene, and should you ever want to get a personal reading with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.